Can Infy get revenge for the grand final of M Cup 2? Happy probably the favorite going into every competition, even though he was defeated yesterday. What a series, by the way. Check it out on our YouTube, everybody. Happy versus Fortitude. I know the quality kind of sucked because we had to restream, but god damn, what a legendary series. Dreadlord! Oh my god, this is so perfect. This is so rigged. And Tinker for Infy. I don't think it's in general bad to get like Tinker ghouls. You can probably do a lot with it. With some ingenuity and creativity. But he's up against a Dreadlord. And Happy knows the style, of course, having played quite some FFA with that. Yeah, that is horrible for Infy. Was that do you still believe in karma when you see this result? Infy needs half a miracle here already at the 3-minute mark. We're both going for expansions. That's quite nice. Infy is no stranger to economy harasses, and especially with the Tinker, you can do this really well. Play it a bit like a Dota Tinker. Dude, if Infy wins here, that'd be sick. I don't know his practice pensum. Happy, of course, grinding. Do you regenerate on Blight with the Tinker? No. Only with undead units. There was a Warcraft 3 leak that during Reforged they experimented with undead tavern heroes getting the undead treatment, and they would regenerate on Blight, but never made it through. Okay, Clockworks here. Harass in the north. That's a cancel. In the meantime, it's only an Acolyte. Oh, it's a couple of ghouls actually. And that's another cancel right there as well. So 1 for 1. Eye for an eye on this Christian holiday. Love the staff, especially with the Tinker. Ring of Regen also for Dreadlord. So sick.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is a battle of two of the greatest minds of Warcraft of all time, right? It's a pure joy to see them. Wait, so you're telling that the Dark Ranger doesn't regenerate faster on Blight? Oh, they do. She's undead. Dark Ranger's undead, Pitlord is undead, but if you're an undead player and you go for a Tinker, he doesn't regenerate on Blight. But yeah, cancel culture again! Now the Tinker is home, but bad news is Dreadlord is also here. Can Infy hold this? Any chance for a hold, or is it just about making this as expensive as possible? Very low lumber on both sides. We don't have rockets yet, so no chance to interrupt the staff. Oh, sick retreat. And we try to expand again. Banger. Ooh. He's going for triple Makrura, Hydra, and Turtle Cam. Will take some time. I don't know if you're ready for Happy's attack, Infy. It might be an okay plan to go for the mercs. But yeah, this wide open and no counterattack. This is what happens to most of Happy's opponents when there's this expansion versus expansion game. He's always the one with more pressure. So Infy, are you a Tinker expert or not? Yes. Infy and Labby, man, they listen. Engineering upgrade 2 better than Pocket Factory 2, but that was the last highlight. Very, very, very unlucky for Infy. Happy with his main race, happy with the Dreadlord, and then of course you don't take these maps from him if you're not getting an even trade, an equal trade. And what's it for Infy? Infy needs some hero where you can like expand rather fast. Anything with summons is good, I think. Okay. This determines how one-sided the game is going to be. Lich! No way! Oh my god.
The player's forces are under attack.
First he gets undead with the Dreadlord, and then he gets undead with the Lich. And someone in chat called it. Someone said, okay guys, what are we thinking? DK or Lich? And he gets a Tinker again! No way! Yeah, this is the cursed series, everybody. This is the cursed series. Why is Happy so lucky? Dude, this guy must have like 7 orphanages right next to his Warcraft career. If karma is a thing. That is nuts. Yeah, that is again almost unwinnable, huh? I also predict a very short game here. Plus, Happy probably still fueled of rage from that loss yesterday. That's mental. Happy helps elderly across the street for 2 hours before each stream. Ah, I see. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's also Infy, right? We know that he has this tendency to tap out early.
A player's forces are under attack.
God, this is over. Like, it's so over. Never get excited for an Infy series, everybody. Never get excited for an Infy series. Whenever you are, it's a disappointment. It's only when we underestimate Infy then he's showing his real strength. Oh my god. Yeah. Expo cancelled. Happy's Expo is up for a long time, of course. Factory 2. Yeah. It's an unforgivable mistake.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, what can you say about this? Like, RNG 2, Infy 0. Okay, we try to push this. Infy fighting spirit, but he needs to do absurd damage now. It is some nice harass, some chip damage. But yeah, dude, how unlucky. You use your redraw bonus card and then he just randoms undead for the 3rd time in a row. And gets a Lich. Do you think he's like giggling when this happens? Can you imagine? Well, back in his streamer arc, he was a funny fella. Now it's just pure destruction. The only thing that brings Dimitri Kostin joy. Orange juice, Oreos, and destroying enemies. Maybe this is just day one of the playoffs, right? Maybe Happy is using all his luck here in stage 1, and that will come back to haunt him.
Players' forces are under attack.
But yeah, this is, of course, a little bit of economy damage. Infy is catching up. Shout out to Infy for trying to make this a game. The triple O, Oreo, Orange Juice, and Omega odds. Or obliteration.
Players' forces are
Yeah, and he's kicking into overdrive. Lich level 3. Tech running. Second crit. But maybe Infy finds a way. Dude, if Infy finds a way here, that'd be crazy. He got a sick level. He's teching as well. His tech is a little behind, but that's fine. That'd be the greatest upset of 2025. Levels are good. It was good damage done for sure. Mercs can always turn the tide. Second hero can turn the tide.
A player's forces are under attack.
You know, guys, I love the Kenshin mod, but the bridges look so bad. Oh, I didn't think about the bridges. Nice merc push. Oh, not canceling the healing here, interestingly. Infy pretty much using all his lumber economy. And the fight for mercs is on. Both have quite some resources. And he's forced into a TP with the Ice Troll Warlord. Nice to get True Shot Aura. Is Happy working on a second hero just yet? Not yet. And we all know, if Happy wins, it's only due to the race. ChatGPT said loud and clear, undead best race in all the randoms. Oh, look at this cute Tuskar fighter. He's so cute. Oh, you just want to pinch these cheeks, don't you?
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
And this is how you have to play a Tinker. Walk into that expo, drop the pocket factory, and repeat. So, second hero coming. DK would be so thick. This can't be a DK. We'll see in a second. Cool run by. Only 2 towers.
Players' forces are under attack.
Infy holding that second hero because, yeah, Tinker scales like crazy. Level 6 Tinker is a win condition. Atypical mistake here, running into Arcane Tower range. And ghouls feed the Tinker quite high, I gotta say. Mountain King. Lich Mountain King. Since we have statues, Mountain King will have mana. That combo is mental, no? Nova Stormbolt? Oh, man. Is engineering better at level 5? I gotta say, I don't know. Griffin Aviary coming. First Stormbolt Lich. What a combo, guys. Imagine Blood Mage third. Yes? Okay, cool.
Players' forces are under attack.
Boing. I am all the coolest sound in all of Warcraft. The spawning pocket factory. Level 5. Okay. Damage done. This is a bunch of corpses here, but there's also a couple of ghouls. Mountain King surrounded. Is he really? He is. Oh, no, no. He has access to a shop with a little bit more gold. Nicely done. Oh, you tested yesterday? You didn't believe me, huh? Mountain King still surrounded. Ogre Lord kill. Mountain King goes down. Tinker on the way to level 6. Dude, Infy. That would be a performance for the ages. That Overlord is quite a sick merc, by the way. The factory here in the back. Amazing. Forces a lot of resources. We saw a potion. He's committing, isn't he? We have another pocket factory. 30 seconds, unfortunately. Shockwave. Again. Oh, that's the pocket factory here. Not using it perfectly, I gotta say. He's just throwing one shockwave after the next. Big destruction. Infy makes this a series, everybody. And there's like no interruption, right? Now, oh, close to level 6. One more kill would have been level 6. Now we go for a second hero. What would be great? Everything with healing? Mountain King didn't level. That's a problem. Oh, he's back. Love that Infy play. Disgusting, annoying, the Infy way. One kill is level 6. And then we got the robot. And then we're talking. Razor and Thedelius tested the Tinker combinations yesterday. Razor, did the conversation go something like, yo, have you heard what Neo said yesterday about Tinker? Yeah, man. This guy doesn't know jack shit about this game. I don't believe him. Let's test this. Somewhere along those lines? Yep. Okay, yeah. And then the big surprise when I was right, huh? Dreadlords.
A town is under siege.
Dreadlord solid versus ghouls. But yeah, very under leveled. But the combo of rockets and swarm can be sick. As long as it's not just mass destroyers. Infy is struggling with that level 6 a little bit too much for my taste. Dreadlord rep. Destroyer bust, man. When in doubt, destroyer push.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 6 though. Level 6 Tinker online. Use it. Activate it. Always worth it. Wait, why does that Tinker ultimate have 3 skills displayed? Whatever. Tinker ult activated. Extra damage to buildings can be repaired. Sick damage. And of course, magic immune. Number of gyros is rising. Infy mass air. I think he got this, guys. I think Infy got this. Happy needs to come up with some crazy solution. He lost the base though. But is this... Does this count as a running base? I'm not sure. Not for long. Destroyer bust was sick, but the air army is already here. Infy still got 1,000 gold. I don't think... I don't think losing that base is too important. Since all destroyers are dead too. He almost got an entire level from that.
A town is under siege.
Ooh, don't get surrounded. No. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, town fort. Okay. Let's take care of some buildings. Edge level 5 only. And we got gyros with flying machine bombs. Tinker 6 in the hands of Infy. That's just disgusting. This is all about building elimination, guys. And more damage. Taking care of the towers now. Gyros are here too. Happy will almost be supply blocked afterwards. Oh, Happy sent the ghoul to lumber so they can stay and kill the workers. So well done. So well done. What a crazy fight. Happy could actually hold here. Level 7. What do you do against the Tinker? What do you do against the Tinker? There's also no anti-air, right? Infy wins, maybe? Yes, he does! Infy defeats Happy with Tinker first versus Undead Lich random. That's mental. Insane, insane performance by Infy. Mr. Vest, thank you for the almost 2 years. Let's go Happy. Well, let's go random heroes. Blood Mage versus Firelord. Oh, Happy is rushing across immediately. That is an interesting setup. Firelord, amazing at pushing bases. Can you deal with that somehow? Ghouls are so fragile against Firelord damage and Lava Spawn damage. There is Dispel. Maybe Infy can manipulate the creeps in a way that it dispels the summons. I don't know. But yeah, Infy wanted to expand. That's been shut down. Unlike Soen earlier, he's not brute forcing this. Blood Mage Banish creeping can be nice if you're uninterrupted, but if your enemy is just splitting these summons, early game just number one. Having extra units for free is so good. And here we go. Yeah, that... Nice banishes. Can he deal with the lava spawn somehow? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. That's a lot of lava spawns. They're all splitting. Yeah, Firelord. Early game S tier hero. And they split again. And Infy gives him targets to attack. And now the headhunters come in. Utter destruction. Jesus. Firelord is... Blood Mage is not dealing any damage, really. And he didn't go Siphon. Because, of course, it's like usually always banish first for creeping. With Siphon, you could make sure that there's no second lava spawn. Firelord could fall off. But this is a very one-sided affair. Damage distribution on the headhunters is perfect. Incinerate to follow it up for AoE damage. All the ghouls are hurt. Incinerate, let them explode. They're even harder. Infy is trying his best. Again, I love the ritual dagger. Gets a lot of healing in. Chip damage by Blood Mage. And lots of summons. Problem is Firelord is also taking the corpses away. Infy weathers the storm. The worst part is over. As we got Siphon now. Very little mana to use for Firelord, who's pretty mana dependent. If he had just sending an Acolyte there, like, okay, maybe not the best time. This is the wrong neighborhood, buddy. You're in Orc territory. Happy on the way to tier 3, though. That's not ideal. Maybe kind of holding back on the Siphon. We got lots of mercs. We got piglets. We got the Razor Main. That's the one with Heal Ward, which is really good, I think. Keep for a second. He can double down on summons and pressure with Entangle. Okay. Yeah, this hero combo is insane for Happy at this stage in the game. But it's still about harassing the upcoming expansion. So good. Every keeper focus is a ghoul kill or mercenary kill. I'm surprised that Infy's still in again. Unfortunately, he's 2 techs down. Tier 3 versus tier 1. I feel like techs are less important in this game because of mercs. Zeppelin. Do we have towers? Nope. Super tough camp with enough fire and bloodlust. Oh, the Piggledy. Happy with witch doctors. Headhunter witch doctors. Okay, Infy, game up. Oh, graveyard cancelled. No spirit tower. He drops behind enemy lines. Happy identifying this vulnerability of the unprotected main base. Can't even really repair. There's focus fire, there's entangle. Wow. Wow, the combo of banish and rejuve. Holy shit. Oh. And the big Hydra. That's some anti-air, guys. The mercs might save Infy's early mid-game. After what I've seen in game 2, there's a chance. Happy can go Tiny Great Hall though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Infy still got attack. Yeah, we got that tiny here. So Happy has all the advantages in the world again. Even the big orange bird isn't that crazy against headhunters, right? But yeah, very fascinating that Infy, investing a myriad of gold into mercenaries, is able to hold and survive. Happy no Spirit Walkers auto loss according to ChatGPT. That's right. We got Flame Strike now. Big change. Still Siphon. I don't think you really need Banish. It's like nice to have, but Flame Strike. Flame Strike against this Headhunter army without like any healing. Very good. Hydra, Medicine Man. Got it all, dude. So much healing. Looks like Happy has played a bit of Diablo in his life. Dodging that Flame Strike nicely. Maybe WoW. Happy would be that kind of MMORPG player who's treating it like a single player game though. Oh yes, he got the Witch Doctors up with the heal ward already. True. Oh, so it's hard to get kills actually. Devotion and True Shot. Good auras for Infy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy splits against the Flame Striker, of course. And there's quite some mana, of course. Mana sustain could be a problem down the line. How far is Infy's tech? 60%. Pick attack! Is this Stormgate, dude? Where pigs attack your bases? Oh, probably 99% of you don't know the reference. In Stormgate, there's a hero that has like a mass pig ultimate. Yeah, stampede with pigs basically. We double down on the Hydra. We also got a Harpy. And Happy stopped scaling with the heroes, to be honest. Flame Strike. Oh, but he can position the heal wards now in the back, right? It's only narrow towers. Damage done to the economy, mostly taken out the workers. But Infy has arrived on tier 2. His merc... does he have a single undead unit? Not really. Not in the fight. Stampig, strong. Oh, Infy never rebuilt the graveyard. Oh, that's so bad. Can't go slaughterhouse. We have Bloodlust ready. We get Bestiary. Bottle for pork. Again, this looked like a game that's over really quickly. Infy bringing the fight with mass mercs. Yeah, and that's why I say, like, tech is not that important in all the randoms. It's kind of nice to have. That's a big one here. Look at that. 12,000 damage already. Oh, if the status trap goes off. Yeah, nicely. Nice attention to detail here. And more splits though. Rah, rah, rah. Exactly. So in game 2, Tinker Ultimate saved him the game. Can he do that again with Phoenix? He's kind of getting there. And Infy is buying time to rebuild his economy. Lots of Bloodlust on the casters, which I don't think it does much. And of course it feeds the Blood Mage the entire time. Now we can tech and get Slaughterhouse. Annoying Harpy. Harpy. Statues, of course, synergize super well with all the healing that Infy has. Finally, tier 3. Are we getting a second hero yet? Is that the unkillable Harpy Queen? Ooh, why is she unkillable? I am not too familiar with the mercs. It is a Harpy Queen indeed. Love how Infy is basically treating creeps as a mana fountain. As one should. And Happy almost timid. Bloodlusted Wyvern. He knows how strong these units are. This is gonna be one hell of a fight coming up. Hydra strong. We got 3 of them. Solo Blood Mage though. Meh. Quite meh. Flame Strike for some reason doesn't hit air, right? That was a bit late. But it's... Oh, he cancelled it. We got another big merc here being focused right away. Bloodlusted Wyvern, insane damage output. Happy triple Bestiary, switching production pretty much entirely from mass casters to mass Wyvern. And that shall bring the victory. here on map 3. We're getting close to a Phoenix, but we don't have mana. The Rejuve is still very, very strong. Kingdom for more Flame Strikes. Okay, but if here's level 6. Any ultimates in the house? We need a little bit more mana, but Happy's not giving that to Infy. The Concave is so strong. Rather invest in a Flame Strike that leads to 2 kills. The chances for the orange bird are still there. We got 1 destroyer, but Infy took a beating here. Happy barely losing any units. He did unlock the orange bird. Will Infy rise from the ashes like his Blood Mage ultimate? Soon Volcano. True. Close to 6-5 versus... Here it is! The most beautiful unit in all of Warcraft 3. A little bit of a punker, huh? It's so beautiful. Especially with Kenshin mod, dude. It's even more beautiful with Kenshin mod. Bask in the glory of the big orange blue bird. Autumn second. Might be nice for Owl, and of course everything is range, right? Solid orb carry too.
A player's forces are under attack.
The storm worm, is that the one with slam? Oh, orange bird got exactly 2 shots out. He's still 20 foot up. Merc's got to carry a little bit. Main base, 3 minutes of mining still. Only 1.5. There was a bit of harass. Yeah, Infy has no incentive to play it fast. He has a smaller army. He's mining longer in the main.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Happy knows that he's quite ahead at the moment. The longer the game goes, the better the mercs become. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. The Phoenix is also area of effect damage with these red lasers. But how do you beat this, man? How do you beat Bloodlusted Wyvern? With a little bit of rejuve. The statue position was very, very, very off. And that's another TP with barely any kills. Level 6 on the Fire Lord. Will Infy allow the Volcano? Tough fight. Very tough. He didn't spec Volcano. He did now. Duh. Love how he got wards everywhere. I mean the Watcher wards, not the other. Keep a 6. Yeah, keep a 6 is GG. There's no disable. Like, Tranquility will go through no matter what. Damage, man! The damage! And a tiny Great Hole to make sure he wins this game. We get a little bit of extra screen time here for these gorgeous heroes. But Happy is so infinitely far ahead. Trying Gargs now, huh? Incinerate is pretty good. Versus Guards. Does Spanish cancel the channel? Nope. Happy's production is so crazy. Triple worm, witch doctor, shaman. Yeah, why not? The full orc arsenal. I don't know why people hype Phoenix so much. I always find it mid. It's beautiful. It is very fragile. Kind of. Due to low armor value. Depends on what the counter is, but yeah, late game there oftentimes is a counter. Phoenix is best with base harasses. Unopposed base harasses. Okay, I think Happy has had enough fun. 100 food. Volcano. Can we get it? Not yet, not yet, yet, not. Infy is Infy is hoping for some mercs. Okay, Flame Strike in the casters. And Volcano! There you go, there's nothing you can do about it. Channel ult's usually pretty bad, but if you don't have a Stormbolt, a Silence, an End Snare, anything, it goes through full duration. Level 2 on the bottom finally, but yeah, Happy is not taking any losses, man. 20 food up. Hero levels nuts. Infy is expanding up top. Flame Strike would be so good if not for the heal wards. Here we go. It is a lot of damage that the Phoenix is providing. Look at the Blood Mage. Like the Blood Mage. Ting, 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 ting. It is mental damage, but there's heal wards. And they're so hard. So hard to trigger. And Tranquility. This army is just madness. This peak army. I feel like both are having a good amount of fun. With the ultimate and mercs, etc. they were dealt. But Happy takes the 2 and the 1. And at match point now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich first for Happy. Very good hero at the start. And Alchemist by Infy. Ooh, interesting setup. Lich, I think, universally good. Very good damage dealer, fast creep speed, good mana sustain with Dark Ritual. Alchemist, if you know what you're doing, I think Alchemist can be crazy strong. In early skirmishes, Acid Bomb is good for creeping. Acid Bomb is also very good for early skirmishes. Heal Spray can be fantastic. He can't use Dark Ritual. True. He can't use Dark Ritual because it's human units and Dark Ritual only works on undead units. I forgot. And of course he also doesn't have an undead shop for skeletons. So, wah, wah, wah. Okay, that. The big Lich advantage is of course ranged attack, chip damage. But yeah, mana sustain is hard. Yeah, thank you, chat. I forgot that. It's not something you see every day. But yeah, I think you can't complain about a Lich in general. Alchemist can do surprisingly well. I think many people would be surprised how good an Alchemist is. Early game. And yeah, also late. Like throughout all stages. Just melee heroes are oftentimes a bit underwhelming. And strength heroes as well. But ooh, that's a lot of crabs. Happy tacking, by the way. So he wants to apply Lich and Merc pressure. It's a tough camp. With Makruras, this is full out hero focus, isn't it? But we do have Shadow Melt against that. It's taking quite some losses here, I fear. Not interested in heal spray. This spider crab has so much HP and Happy is just lurking for the kill. This should be, yeah, the easiest creep steal of his life.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still not counting this out though. Is Happy going rifles? No. So it's tier 2 mass mercs and casters. Oh, Frost Armor is so good against an alchemist. His advantage is how hard he hits. And how fast he is. But Frost Armor helps against both.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy doesn't rely on the human units. Panda is, up until we get breakers, amazing. Breath of Fire against expansions, awesome. If you can level him. That's the big question.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, again, Frost Armor to the rescue. Or I underestimated how good this is against an alchemist. I truly underestimated this. Without ranged attacks, you'll always be slowed. And now Priest to heal. Oh my god. Happy is of course dealt good cards, but he also puts the pieces together perfectly. Both level 3. Acid Bomb level 2. Universally good thanks to minus armor. Infy's Expo is running, man. He needs a tech though. And yeah, happy for breakers. Breakers and priests.
A player's forces are
As ChatGPT suggested. Maybe happy tier 2 counter expansion. Or we invest more into mercs. There should be a dedicated push then at some point.
A player's forces are under attack.
Or is he expanding? He is expanding. Very, very, very important for Infy to confirm this. So, a little bit more multitasking by Happy. Lich roaming and harassing without a staff though. But since there's no disable, that should be fine. Teaming up with the rest of the gang. Second army with Panda. There's not much fortification here, to be honest.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my... Wait. Does Transmute have a level cap? Yeah, right? What is the level cap of Transmute? Does it? Well, let's not think about Transmute. 5? Then it's actually not that useful versus mercs, huh? So, how good is Acid Bomb against Priests? I think Priests are quite a hard counter to this. Town Portal away. The Panda was leveling just fine with some exit kills. Priests stay alive with more healing and happy as the momentum. Maybe the momentum for the winner bracket semi-final. Happy's Expo up and running. Yeah, and to be honest, guys, Frost Armor kinda wins the game. I think Frost Armor hard countered this Alchemist. Damn. That was rough. Infy's game looked so fine for a while.